So OG Fortnite has returned once again. It has been out for 4 months now, and over time has been kind of seeing a decline in players, and the hype for OG in general has died down fast. Yes, we will get a new season, but the hype for that as well dies down pretty quick. So why is this the case? Why is OG Fortnite hype dying? Why are players really not interested? Did OG Fortnite really fail or flop? I have many points I could answer these questions, starting off with Marvel Rivals. Now, what do I mean by Marvel Rivals? Well, OG Fortnite dropped the same day Marvel Rivals dropped as well, and Marvel Rivals is a very fun, addicting game, pretty much reminding me of Fortnite when it first released in 2017/2018. And with Marvel Rivals taking off in popularity because of being a Marvel IP, being a fun, addicting game, and the viral clips around the game, OG Fortnite really just couldn't compete. I mean, you, the viewer, probably mostly played Fortnite previously, but when Marvel Rivals came out, you probably seen yourself playing less Fortnite and more Marvel Rivals, which was the case for Ninja, who was excited for OG Fortnite, but talks about something that made him turn away from OG, which was Fortnite making the early OG Fortnite seasons taking way too long, like 2 months long, with no updates.
Should have been Chapter 1, Season 3, started from there, and then built that hype from there. Instead, they wasted all that hype on Season 1, which was awful. A snooze fest, bro.
Take Season 1 for example, from December 6th to January 31st, a month and 25 days. That is way too long of a season that has essentially nothing. The fact that we didn't get the Zapatron during Season 1 in the beginning of January, or like kind of like in the middle, while players were still playing and the hype was still there, is crazy. Season 3 is currently lasting until June.
Are we serious?
Like, I understand that Season 3 is a fan favorite season for players, but lasting 2 months is crazy, especially if we're not planning on having any updates throughout that season. Another reason why players are not really interested in OG Fortnite is, well, it's just repetitive. I mean, last year we seen the OG Fortnite surprise, and then after Reg being a very controversial season, Fortnite drops a OG reload mode. Then a couple months later we get Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix OG, and then we get a OG Fortnite mode. And there are some people who are just straight up tired of Fortnite milking the OG formula, because at first it was cool and a surprise, and then by the time OG Fortnite mode comes out, it really didn't have that same feeling. Like, yeah, we have double pump, but I think players were not really feeling this OG mode after a while, because OG Fortnite wasn't actually OG. Fortnite was advertising this, saying this is really going to be OG, like this is going to be like you travel back in 2017, when that wasn't the case. The only thing that made this OG was the return of double pump and the Season 1 traps returning, which another thing that made this experience bad was them adding bots. Back in Chapter 1, there was no bots. That's what made getting a win actually felt good, because you knew the last player or the other players weren't bots. And after players complained how OG Fortnite was filled with sweats, Epic added bots, which is like, yeah, of course it's going to be sweaty, especially since turbo boating isn't disabled. I think getting a win knowing that every player was real feels good. They even have bots in 50v50 for some reason, which it's stuff like that that could ruin the experience a bit. Like, I understand that not everyone's good and some players do like bots, but I think having 10 bots in a game is better than most of the game being half of bots. I don't know, man. What do y'all think? Do y'all think OG Fortnite failed? Are you yourself still playing OG Fortnite? Or comment below why you think people are just not interested in OG Fortnite anymore or even playing it. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and yeah, see ya.